To celebrate the Pride Month, I attended the screening of Kabana, a Namibian queer film. The film is very informative regarding homosexuality. In Namibia, sodomy is still regarded as illegal, and despite the fact that most communities do not accept it, the LGBTQ community continue to celebrate the Pride Month by organizing Pride and queer festivals without being disturbed or subjected to
Last week Thursday, I was on Fresh FM and I had an interview and I was asked, how did my mom personally accept my personal sexuality? And I said that I never had the conversation with my mom, because ultimately I think any parent knows the responsibility is on us as queer people. When we start lying to our parents and we bring back the opposite sex home, then our parents build up a wall to defend ourselves. So now society comes and says, but no, Adriano was dating Maria. And then my mom is like, but no, Adriano's straight. So now Adriano needs to hide his sexuality to protect, but his mom knows him best. So parents always know best. You know, there's a scene where we had to constantly rehearse, and I asked Philippe, what was that dynamic of the scene where my mom says, but you can't get the car, I still need to go to the clinic. Is that my mom would help me, George's mom would help him to go get the ARVs, because George is an insurance broker. So that was the purpose of having to go to the clinic. So I think in Namibia, personally, we're quite safe. That's one thing that we don't need to really say, oh, I can't walk out and I'll be attacked. That happened in West African countries. You can't even wave the rainbow flag. Nigeria had their first Pride this year, and sadly they had to march with not masks, but masks up here in order to protect themselves. It's all over the internet, and that's sad. But in Namibia, we're not being shot right now for showing this film. You understand? So I think we're quite privileged, but we should also not shy away from having to be allies and tell our friends, you know what? You don't need to be queer to support a queer brother or sister. Moreover, we need more allies. JP and Llewellyn, I think they probably left. They're a couple that recently just got married in South Africa, and these are things that we see. So, since we deal with the dynamics of Avambo people, and I think on Twitter this week I saw someone said the WXY community. So for me, that's sad if you don't want to enlighten yourself with what the LGBTQIA+ stand for. Because then I question, where does the word Omashenge come from? Did that magically just jump out of nowhere? Where does the word Morphe come from? If we don't have Morphes and we've now taken power of the word Morphe, and we say we are here and we are queer. So for me, it's speak to someone, but ultimately, you don't owe anyone a coming out story. And I think moreover, as Namibians, let's stop our homophobia under the realm of religion. I love God, and God made me this way. But I think now more than ever, like Felicity said, it's about the fundamental of what we know as love. Do I love my sister? Do I love my brother? Do I love her? And that speaks a lot about who we are as humans, as opposed to the Christianity that we constantly throw in each other's faces. Yeah. Thank you so much.